Hi dolls, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sabrina and I hope you're having a super sparkly day. Today I'll be doing my February wrap up and my March TBR. So before you hop on into this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Now let's hop on into it. The first book that I got through in the month of February was the Mark of Athena. This is the third book in the Heroes of Olympus series. So I won't say too much about this, but I do have a book review up for the Lost Hero, Son of Neptune, and now this one, all on my blog. So those are linked down below. I gave this one, I think, 4-ish stars out of 5 stars over on Goodreads. So it was pretty good. It's a big book. Like, it's huge. So I think this is a good series though, and I enjoyed the first 2 books. So yeah, hopefully I'll continue on with this series. I know there are like 2 more books after this one, but yeah, this was pretty good. And so yeah, we'll see if I get to any of these next month. Right, so the next book that I got to was Marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. This is a vampire schoolgirl kind of novel, and since I was taking a break kind of from the Riordan, I went ahead and started this. These are actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised, but I really like trashy kind of vampire novels since this one is kind of more school age setting, and it's got kind of some weird things that happened during this novel. So yeah, I have a review up for this one as well. It's linked down below. But yeah, I think I gave this 4 out of 4.5-ish, 3.5-ish stars, somewhere in there. But yeah, I really liked this. I thought it was great. It's about Zoe and her becoming a vampire and her moving into the House of Night school. So yeah, if you want to see more about what I thought about this book, make sure you check out the links down below. And that was all that I got into in the month of February. So now let's go ahead and see what I'll be reading this month for the month of March. So since March has kind of already started, I went ahead and started Scythe by Neal Shusterman. I really like this book. I think it's really great. I'm about more than halfway through, but Scythe is about Citra and Rowan, and they're actually chosen to be apprentices of another Scythe. And so in this dystopian world, there is no natural death. Scythes actually are the ones that come to kill you, basically, which is kind of dark and kind of scary, but at the same time, this is a really good book. It's very interesting, to say the least. I think definitely it's worth the hype. I'm glad I picked this one up. I actually got it for sale whenever I was at one of the bookstores. So yeah, I like this. I can't wait to see how this ends, and I think I definitely want to continue on with the next one, which is called The Thunderhead. So yeah, I can't wait to see where it goes. Make sure you're following me on Twitter or Goodreads. That's where I kind of keep up with all my books and what I'm reading. So yeah, the links are here and also down below. So make sure you check those out. And so 2 more books that I actually want to get into were sent to me from a company called BLK Dog Publishing. So yeah, I'll show the 2 books here on the screen. So the first one is called A Storm of Magic by Ashley Laino. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, if you know how to say her name or if you've read this, let me know down below. But yeah, so this is called A Storm of Magic, and so this one is about a magician named Darren Burton, and he ends up coming back from the dead. So yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. I'll just go ahead and read what this is. So being brought back from the dead is an impressive trick even for magician Darren Burton. Now he must try and use his sleight of hand to swindle a modern day witch, Mariah, to sign her power away or end up a tormented demon in the afterlife. Meanwhile, 16-year-old Mariah is starting to lose control of her powers after an incident at her aunt's witchery store. Mariah is sent to a secret coven to learn control of her abilities. While away, Mariah meets up with a soft-spoken clairvoyant, a brazen storm witch, and a creator of dark magic itself. The young woman must learn to trust in herself before she loses herself entirely to the darkness that haunts her. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. I think it sounds super, super cool, and I'm so glad that I found this company and that they will send you books. So that's one of the books that I got. And then the next one is called Soul of a Vampire. And I'm definitely going to say this person's name wrong. Silencio Marquez. Yeah, I'm sure that is absolutely wrong, but that's okay. So this one is about Chris Kellerman is a vampire living in Calgary, Canada, who works as a detective at the Magical Laws Division, and his job is to solve crimes committed by magical people like himself. When his former lover Zeke Yoa shows up at his doorstep covered in blood and asking for help, Chris is conflicted. Is he a vampire first or is he a cop? So this one sounds really, really good. I'm not going to read absolutely everything about it, but yeah, so this is Soul of a Vampire, and yeah, I was so glad that these two books got sent to me. I can't wait to see what they're all about and if they're any good. So make sure you stick around, and I'll hopefully have a review up for them after I get done reading them. But they do look pretty good, and I was so excited that they were from a publishing company. So the last book that I want to get to is Betrayed. This is the second novel in the House of Night books. Again, this one is about Zoe Redbird and her journey to become a vampire and what happens at her school, the House of Night. So yeah, I can't wait to see where this book takes us. And that's pretty much it. We'll see if I get to the next one in the Scythe series this month. I might or might not. We'll see how much time I know. Now that it's spring, it's so much nicer, so hopefully I'll be able to read some more and not be cooped up inside all day. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe down below, and let me know what you're reading in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye!